We play it. A few darts fans probably don't worry you, but Ricky Evans takes out the 60, holds his throw, he's 1-0 up. Jelle Klaassen, the number 11 seed, awaits the winner of this one, and if it is Ricky Evans who makes it through, then good luck to the cameraman.
You're going to need more than luck. As David Pallett finally gets into his stride, a maximum for him.
41.
And you said they are best of mates, which they are. And sometimes when you're youngsters, it is hard to play a real close friend. As you get older and get more experienced, you know, like we did, it was very easy to play anybody, but it's a little bit more difficult for these two.
It wasn't really a problem you had though, Rod, because everybody hated you, didn't they?
They did, yeah. and I hated everybody, so it actually worked out very well for me.
Good leg of darts from David Pallett.
Even the dartboards hated me because they kept chucking my darts out.
Peer pressure. Now, 16 for tops for Dave Pallett, I would imagine. He does go weird ways sometimes, but this looks pretty straightforward. Yep. For an 11 darter. 12 will do.
36.
Well, he will be back because Ricky's 324 points behind.
44. David, you require 20. Aim shot
and that will do. One apiece here.
Ricky to throw first.
It's 6-3, 6-4. And that's why they just need to up that consistency.
137.
How often do you see Phil Taylor on 250 plus when his opponent goes out? Probably only 1 in 100 legs. And but we see it quite often with especially with the youngsters.
Ricky requires 69.
Well, it's a learning thing for them. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Has made him, and why he made the semi-finals in, and we see it here again. Look at the time he's taken with those darts.
Yeah. Well, you can't argue with results.
No, you're going to be more consistent. That's a fact.
96.
That's to me is the difference in David Pallett's game. Certainly the third dart and sometimes the second dart as well.
55.
You've still got to get a rhythm. You know, it doesn't just because you slow down doesn't mean you don't have a rhythm to your throw.
100.
It's getting
40.
That rhythm that you're comfortable with and that you can rely on.
And another interesting, before on 95,
he's on the full flag. He would
have gone all different ways. He would have gone bullseye, you know. But he looks at Ricky Evans' score, sees him on over 240 and thinks, well, he can't go out. I'll just leave double top here.
Yeah.
And that's why, I mean, on 95, he goes for a treble 20 because he was going to leave the 32. He wanted to leave the tops or 32. He didn't want to leave a silly double. Or have one dart at the bullseye, which he would have done, you know, beginning of this year, he would have had that third dart at the bullseye and leave 25. That's dangerous.
140.
Two apiece here. It's been
58.
One good leg, one poor leg from Ricky Evans so far.
57.
Too many visits, yeah, too many visits. Sorry, Dan, too many visits without a treble for Ricky Evans.
Needs another to get to a finish.
140.
Doesn't get it, but he's just got his nose in front of Ricky Evans. A big score here will hurt, though. Oh,
80.
That is not what he wanted to see.
No, that hurts. That means one treble only gives him a dart at the bullseye. By that one treble, I'm going to give him a dart at the double.
100. Ricky requires 128.
Got to go 18s now. Another treble 20. He isn't going to have a dart.
88. David, you
it's always
require
nice to pin the bullseye in that situation. It'll leave him double top, but he may not come back. Pallett wanting 76. 2 darts at double 8 for the first breaker throw of the match. Gets it, and that might be a key moment. And how important will that bounce out, or the deflection, if you like, be in the context of this game?
Well, it meant that Ricky Evans left 40 instead of having one dart at the 40. A huge problem.
97.
And even come up with a meeting, I have to say, about should the dart be taken again.
Really?
96.
And the verdict?
No.
There you go.
And when we go for a bullseye, the other side of it, when we go for the bullseye, if the dart bounces out on the board, that should count as a total
59.
miss.
Yeah, if it bounces out when you're going for the bullseye at the minute, you get to throw that dart again, don't you?
Yes.
Now, that's even the case if you throw
60.
it and you hit the outer ring of the board. We're nowhere near the bullseye. If it hits the wire and bounces out, you still get another go at the bullseye. It could have been the worst thrown dart in the world.
Yes.
But you still get another go.
Yep. But if it bounces
100.
out in a match,
You don't
it's
get
a
another
no
go.
score. So the census was of people.
45.
We do, you know, every little idea that comes along is always discussed. Even the stupid ones I throw in now and again.
Well, it's another maximum for Pallett. That's his third. It's another leg for Ricky Evans where
65.
he's not down to a finish after 4 visits to the board. And he is now
David Pallett, 7 leg
struggling.
Ricky to throw
4-2 Pallett.
140.
Jelle Klaassen awaits the winner of this one. We've already seen Gerwyn Price, Jermaine Wattermainer and Steve Beaton through
60.
to the next round this evening, joining the likes of Raymond van Barneveld and Jeffrey de Zwaan and Joe Cullen, who went through this afternoon.
96.
Yeah, good performance from Raymond, which is always nice to see the big Dutchman playing well. Joey Cullen played well and all. I went back in the bus with him and Devon Peterson. A couple of characters they are, I have to say. And I actually got in the lift with them. They threatened to beat me up, which weren't very nice.
Big lad, Devon.
134.
Well, they're both big lads.
Well, yeah.
They're both a lot bigger than me, that's for sure. I think you put both their ages together, it doesn't come to mind, but...
85.
You're not looking good for 72, though, Rob.
I felt that age after the music festival.
Ricky Evans has left himself 74. To get another leg on the board and reduce the arrears to just the one leg, but Dave Pallett has that break of throat.
92.
It may yet prove to be the decisive factor in this match, of course.
34. Maybe you require
Bounce out for
164.
Ricky Evans in there, which may well have been a contributing factor. But Pallett, 164 now, 2 treble 19s. He gets the first one. He doesn't like the lie. That's
exactly,
the thing.
yeah, you're exactly right, Dan. So he's had to move to the left to try and pin the left-hand side of it. Oh, and he's got a deflection. That's one of the few deflections that has worked in his favour. He wants the bullseye.
133. Ricky requires 40.
Got the 2 trebles, didn't get the bullseye, some way off. Ricky Evans has missed. Oh, he's at the 5, so it's cost him a dart at a double. Gets the 3, double 16, gets it, and he just about digs himself out of that hole, Ricky Evans.
First. Game on.
And he's another player who you're in no doubt about what he thinks about what's just happened on a dartboard, Ricky Evans.
As I said, with that treble 19, it's not very often that you
60.
see a deflection actually go in your favour. But as you see, that certainly did for David Pallett.
96.
Well, king of the facial expressions is the current World Grand Prix champion.
Yeah.
And you certainly know what scores that Robert hits just by looking at his face.
83.
Yeah, Robert Thornton is here this weekend. He's going to play the winner of our final match this evening. That's Kevin Munch
39.
against Johnny Clayton. Kevin Munch looking to see a German player through to the second round. And top 2 German players, Jihan Arter and Max Hopp, couldn't manage it.
57.
Just a 57. Opportunity here for Ricky Evans, who's just performing a couple of repairs on his darts there. I think might be reattaching a flight.
100.
Just the ton. Is this going to be number 4 for Pallett? It is. It is.
100.
And we said in Innsbruck he was hitting 180s all over the shot. And he's hit 4 in this match already.
David,
I was talking in Innsbruck to John Archer, who's his manager. He's in the same stable as Stephen Bunton. They practice a lot together as well. And as he wants the bullseye, just outside.
96.
And he said by
132.
making the darts more deliberate, he's hitting a lot more 180s. And certainly, well, we can vouch for that because we're commentating on it.
Yeah, he was
92.
Loads, average 104 in his win over Klassen in Innsbruck. Ricky Evans needed 2 bullseyes for a dart at double 16, didn't get it. Pallett wants double 8 and gets it, and it's 5-3, and he's just won.
No, it proves that Pallett is winning the scoring battle.
96.
And again, we see that first dart plumb in the treble. And then we can see it followed up again. There is no question that David Pallett, by slowing up, is far more consistent.
David, you require 161.
Oh, the 180 to leave 161. What a 2 visits it would be if he'd seen that off. But it's not the end of the world, because if he can find the treble bed again and again, well,
81. Ricky require
leaves him 80, and it should give him a match dart at least, unless Evans takes this out, and he might.
120. David, you require 80.
So Pallett, 80 he wants. 20 for tops. Got to find his way through.
60.
And can't
Ricky
do
requires
so.
26.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
So Ricky Evans
He shot to the
straight
9
in the
flag.
26 that keeps him in the game.
10 flag David to throw first.
Now he's going to have to break the throw of David Pallett to take us to a decider.
He's not managed to do that so far in this match. Part of that's been down to the fact that Pallett's hit 5 180s. And that is just as good as one. A 174 in the 10th leg on your own throw to win the match.
96.
David Pallett. Very, very impressive. Oh, he's back in there.
140.
Well, he isn't giving Ricky Evans a lot of chance in this leg at the moment, is he?
81.
He's going to get 9 darts from here, the worst way. I wouldn't stay there, but he may still pin the...
60.
He might have gone down for the 19s or something, just try to hit a big treble out of the way of the other 2 darts.
100. David, you require
Well, at
127.
least 6 darts from here for Dave Pallett. Doesn't need to go down for the 19s and ball.
57.
Well, not the end of the world for him. He would have liked to have left himself more handily placed. Oh,
55.
and
David,
once again, the
70.
expressive face of Ricky Evans tells you everything you need to know about that. It's left 169, and even though Pallett's missing big numbers here, well,
double 11.
He does go for it. I thought he might set it up for a better double.
Well, this is where Ricky Evans' game is at the moment, isn't it? You know, he like I said earlier on, he burst onto the scene.
David, you require 22.
But he has too many real bad legs, and he's literally gifted this to David Pallett. Although David Pallett's still got to hit this double 11.
No score.
Oh, and there do we
Ricky,
see the advantage of perhaps
92.
leaving a double you're more familiar with? Because Ricky Evans might just steal this, and then he'd have the throw in the deciding leg. Well, he's hit the 7, sorry.
Yeah, needs 85, so he's got to go treble 15 or treble 19. That leaves double top.
52.
Wow. Well, if that dart had found its mark, we'd be in a deciding leg right now. Pallett has had 4 darts at this. He does not miss the 5th, and David Pallett has a sigh of relief there. Ricky Evans jokingly walks off, as if not to give him the congratulatory